In a small village in India, there was a beautiful temple dedicated to the goddess Kali. The villagers believed that the temple was cursed, and anyone who entered it would never return. One day, a brave young man named Rohan decided to explore the temple. He entered the temple despite the villagers' warnings. Rohan heard a voice echoing in his mind. "Rohan, you have entered this temple for a reason," the voice said. Rohan looked around, wondering who was speaking to him. But he was alone. The voice continued, "You have been chosen to break the curse that has haunted this temple for centuries." Rohan was skeptical, but the voice seemed to know everything about him. The voice told Rohan that to break the curse, he had to pass 3 trials. The first trial was the trial of courage. Rohan was led to a dark room where he found a fiery pit. The voice told him to jump over the pit to reach the next stage. Rohan was hesitant, but he remembered the voice's words. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in the face of fear. Rohan successfully jumped over the pit and reached the next stage. The voice congratulated him and explained the second trial, the trial of wisdom. Rohan was presented with a complex puzzle. He had to solve it within a limited time to unlock the door to the next stage. The voice gave him a hint. The answer lies in the ancient scriptures. Rohan remembered his studies of the Hindu scriptures and applied his knowledge to solve the puzzle. Rohan successfully solved the puzzle and reached the final stage. The voice congratulated him and explained the final trial, the trial of selflessness. Rohan was presented with a choice, to save himself or to save the village from a deadly curse. The voice told him that if he chose to save himself, he would be rewarded with wealth and fame, but the village would perish. Rohan thought for a moment and then made his decision. "I choose to save the village," he said. Rohan chooses to save the village instead of himself. By doing so, he breaks the curse that was affecting the village, and the darkness fades away. The village is saved, and Rohan's selfless act is rewarded with the gratitude and admiration of the villagers. It's a beautiful conclusion to the story, highlighting the importance of selflessness and heroism in Hindu culture.
If you enjoyed this content, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more exciting updates.